Hey Brickmaniacs, sorry for the delay in this Monday's SitRep. So as I kind of tried to explain on social media, basically I rolled the dice and was hoping that we could drop the AC-130 designer's desk as well as this SitRep on Monday morning. Lockheed Martin didn't get around to approving that stuff and we have to get that footage approved. So unfortunately I cannot show you the AC-130 yet, at least in the designer's desk form or right now. So it is available for pre-order online. You can still use code SPOOKY all day long to save 10% on your entire order, but unfortunately we can't take a look at the AC-130 right now. So without further ado, we still do have some cool stuff to take a look at, so let's take a closer look at the new Panzer III that we can expect coming this Friday. All right, Brickmaniacs, so this is a first look at this fully loaded Panzer III that is going to be available for pre-order on Friday, and I figured who better to tell you a little bit about it than the guy who designed it. So we're joining Dan at his desk. Dan, tell me a little bit about why this Panzer III is maybe a little different than the Panzer IIIs of the past.
Well, you're only seeing it right now with the stickers on it.
Mm-hmm.
The actual Panzer, the actual model itself will have like 30-something printed elements.
Holy smokes.
Right, there's a couple that you see that they're just reissues of older. Mm-hmm. The figure, for example, is very similar to the figure that came with the last Panther. Or actually this would be the Kursk Panther. Mm-hmm. Headlight, that kind of thing. Those are things that are stock items. We're doing a ton of printing for this thing. It's kind of exciting. All these wheels will be printed. They're black here, mm-hmm. but they will be printed. It's going to be cool. Grills, everything. So lots of printed things. This is like the premium Panzer III.
The Cadillac of the Panzer IIIs.
Right. In the past, all the Panzer IIIs we've done have been kind of like budget. They started out as a budget-oriented kit. The first Panzer III was a $100 kit, and it's just, I've been trying to limit it, but now it's like, the gloves are off. This is like Brickmania Designers Unchained. So you have lots of little details, opening hatches, all the things you'd expect in a premium kit. But this is going to take the cake, I think.
Sweet. So there you go, Brickmaniacs. Your first look at the Panzer III that'll be available for pre-order on Friday. All right, how about it, Brickmaniacs? A little update here on the current progress of the Macon Island. Now that we got some sides of the hull up, you can really start to see the scale of this build. Obviously, we looked at the bow, etc. before, but now we have all these new parts in. They're going to make this come together a little faster. But look at the size of that thing. I mean, try to give you some sense of scale here. So there we go, small brick out to many, many bricks. And you can see some of the angling starting to come together here, that nice swoosh to the shape of the hull. But just the scale of this thing, incredibly daunting. But a challenge we will be up to. So there you have it, your first look at the sides of the hull. You can see that a lot of these are starting to come together. So hopefully from this point, as we continue going, you'll see some of the structure come together really quickly, which will be awesome. There you have it, just a little update on the goings-on of the Macon Island build. All right, so that about does it for our Monday SitRep here. Make sure to use that promo code SPOOKY at checkout. Save yourself 10% on your entire order. Then remember, our mock contest closes down on November 11th, so make sure to get those submissions in. And then also, I talked a little bit about this on Friday. Hopefully, sometime soon here, we're going to have a whole bunch of awesome minifigures, Lego minifigures, available in our retail stores from that huge haul that we got for parts for the Macon Island. So be on the lookout for that. I'll try to let you know a little bit closer to when those things will actually be showing up in stores. We're still doing a lot of sorting. There's a huge number of them, but they should be really, really cool. So be on the lookout for that. You'll want to be planning your trip to a local store to pick those up because they're going to be awesome. We'll try to get you some video of that as well too when we have a couple more of them completed. So that does it for me. I will check back in with you guys a little bit later this week. Otherwise, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Parts, 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 more parts, some more parts, more parts, 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 continuing parts, parts, more parts, and more parts.